welcome back to the ClarkeCraft server. This is episode 16, I'm Captain Clark. Today we're going to be building in the spawn area, we're going to be building our nice new shop to sell our bows and our name tags and anything else that we've gotten from our fishing. I have already mentioned to some of the people about the prices, and while they really want me to sell it for iron, bear in mind that we have the iron farm, I said everything will go for diamonds only, as it's the one non-farmable thing that we have on the server. Before that, I've realized that my own diamond collection is running a little bit bleak, so I'm going to go do a mining challenge. And the way this works is I'm going to go mining for 1 hour, and in that time I'm going to get as many resources as I can. In this chest behind me, I will put everything I get, and at the end of the hour we'll check to see how much iron, how much gold, lapis, redstone, some emeralds hopefully, and most importantly how many diamonds we get. I'm going to come use some furnaces and get it all smelted up, because I cannot use super smelter for the ores if I want to get XP, and I need the XP to fix my mending tools. So minerals and that will have to be done manually, whereas things like things like cobble to be turned to stone or sand to be turned to glass can be used in the super smelters. I am going to go find my favorite mining spot, and then we're going to begin. Right, we are down at our mine, and we are going to go a bit further this way before we start mining, although we could actually do it from here. But I think if we follow that tunnel down, we've done most of the stuff down this side. So in theory we could go this way, but I think I know it's that way too. So we're just going to go straight for a bit, and we're going to find a spot, and then we're going to start the clock. Right, and our hour starts now. And there we go, almost half a double chest worth of minerals. We've got 29 diamond ore blocks, and of course we've got our lovely Fortune 3 pickaxe, which means that'll probably turn to about a stack. We've got, how many stacks? At least 4 of iron, 2 stacks of gold, a ton of coal, enough redstone ore to last us a lifetime, and some lapis. No emeralds. That's fine, we've got our villagers for that. What comes next is we're going to have to build this into a cube of some sort, and then actually mine it all down to get our XP and get our poor diamond pickaxe down here, our silk touch one, which is now under halfway. All this mined in a single hour. We were lucky we found that mine shaft, but we only actually found 1 diamond after that. So we got a lot of coal and a lot of iron from that, but not that many diamonds. So I'm going to set up my second account now, and I'm going to tear this all down in a third person time lapse. Obviously we're going to make use of our lovely haste beacon, which I turn off to avoid the effects, but combined with our efficiency 5 pickaxe, that should be almost instantaneous. I'm going to go on with that, and we'll see what we have at the end. Oh, before we begin, these are all the minerals that will not be mine. In fact, I can go get 6. Okay. So my friend was upset that I didn't show his sign off in my previous video. So here's a shout out to Reese. Thank you for graffitiing my brand new storage room. Really appreciate it. It is done. We have brought down both towers and all our diamonds, and let's see what we got. Wow. We've got a whole double chest full of redstone and coal with a little bit of lapis thrown in. And we got 61 diamonds. From 21 diamond blocks it turns into 61 diamonds. Thank you to Fortune 3. And then we've still got all our other ores that we got from the smelters on the side, which not bad, but they gave a little bit of XP, which is nice. I'm going to throw this all in the dispenser system because that's what it's there for. And it seems to be working now. Earlier it got stuck. And it's still stuck, but that's fine. And there we go. As soon as we leave the chunk and we'll come back, that will start running, that'll be fine. And we'll just put this all in manually. And we'll remove the chests, because we're going to need some chests shortly. Great, let's go dump those down. Right, and our diamonds next to our emeralds. Nice, we have a stack and just over half. Not bad. And of course we have our normal. Alright, in front of us we have JBone1202's fort, which has served us well. It was one of the first builds on the server, but he said he no longer plays with it, and I actually haven't seen him for a while. Oh, that is wrong. Keep that way. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to tear it down, and we're going to build something in this place, right outside our spawn building. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place some chests for him. That should be enough. Just get all his resources from here and we'll just plonk them all in there so he doesn't actually lose anything. We'll put a sign in there just letting him know that's what it's there for. Just in case he has something left here. Alright, let's get started. And it's gone. Done. Sean here just came to say hello. We should actually give him a name badge. I do have one somewhere. Right, let's see how much of his stuff we actually have. Oh wow. Okay. don't think we needed, I had 3, so I don't think we actually need 2 chests. That's fine. Just break up the top one, and I will let him know in chat that his stuff is all still there. Cool. Now, we've got to make this plot slightly bigger. I think. Let's just take this section away here. And we can just fill in underground. And I think that should be fine. Okay, I said I needed sand and iron a while ago, and I got raw chicken, rotten flesh, leather boots. This is going to be our super shop. It's going to be quite interesting and entertaining. I got a lot of things I can go in it. I can show you some of the prize possessions I've got that are going to hopefully be good sellers. In my chest I have 6 books of mending. I'll put at least 2 of them in. Probably just the one that says mending. Oh, okay. And breaking one, those 2. And I've got 5 Clark bows. I'm going to hopefully make a 6th. I'm sure I have enough resources now for a 6th one. And enough levels. And those will go on sale. And they're all the same except for one, which is a power 5 instead of a power 4. Otherwise, they're all identical. They just need fixing. Alright. I'm going to go and get other things needed for the shop. And I'll be back. Alright, here we have our shop. I've laid out the general size. It is 13 blocks by 19 blocks, and I'll just set it out using black glass. We've got all our building supplies in our chest. What I was going to do originally was I was going to time lapse this, but you've already had 2 time lapses this episode, and I think that might just be a bit much to put in a third. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a jump cut, and then we'll see how far we get. So let me get the main let me just get the main part done, and then we'll be back to do the decorating. Now I know you've had 2 time lapses already, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 3rd person time lapse, or just building this thing quickly. It won't take that long, hopefully. So yes, let's crack on. our shop is finally finished. I've gone for a black stained glass building, entirely out of glass, and I've even made the floor glass so you can see down below. It kind of gives it an eerie feel because underneath is made out of coal blocks, so especially at night it's difficult to see what you're standing on because it looks invisible. And we've got green glass on the sides and around the stairwells, using some quartz blocks as our staircase. This entire build is unspawnable for mobs because we've got glowstone hidden in these underneath these carpets here, providing enough light for the entire downstairs. And upstairs, although there's no torches, it's unspawnable because the floor is made out of glass and mobs cannot spawn on transparent blocks, and they can't spawn on half blocks, so these stairs are also safe. So our whole shop is safe, and we'll put some lights outside the front here to make sure that's the same. There's just one change we need to make, and I'm going to show you that now. When I started making the banners, I was intending on using blue glass up the sides, hence the blue borders, but I changed my mind just before I started building and went for green, but it was too late on the banners. And let me tell you something, I have spent the last 2 hours getting enough ink sacks to actually make said banners and to make the glass, and yes, and the carpets too. That took a while as well, and I use up every single last coal block that we had from our mining session before and extra. So this build here is kind of depleted my stores, but hopefully it'll be worth it once we start putting our items and we're actually going to start selling, which we're going to put in some. We're going to do the top level now, and then we'll do the bottom level in the next episode. But I need to get some things up today so people can start purchasing. I can get some diamonds. Alright, we have filled up our ender chest with Clark bows. I have made price signs. I've only got 4 out of the 5 so far. I got lily pads, and I've got to put name tags in as well. I'm just going to take 65 of each. All I have to go get now are some saddles, because we're going to sell those too as a little bit of a fun item. And then our stock is good to go. So we come around the back here, the fishing farm. There we go. Flip our inventory full of those. Your fishing rod. Don't need some wood. Don't need a stick. That should be fine. Right, so we got all our stock, and I think we're good to go. See, I've done a little bit of work in the shop. We call Cap's Rarities, but I was not going to try and spell that out, so I'll have to live on the sign. And says here, please place the required amount of diamonds in the same slot. What I want to say is as the item came from, but I ran out of space. What I'm going to do down here quickly is I'm going to find a place to put my ender chest. About right in the back here. Should be fine. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put that away. Take that out, put that back. Take that out. And put that there. Great. Alright, so I've put out 5 chests, and at the top here I've put here special offer limited stock Clark bows. So I'm going to take one of the bows, I'm going to take it and put it just like that. And you see when you approach it, it tells you Clark bow for 15 diamonds, which I don't think is too bad when you see the enchantments on it. So lily pads I'll put here in the corner. Saddles I will put next to it. Over here I will put name tags. So it's 5 name tags for 2 diamonds, 1 saddle, 1 diamond, 5 lily pads, 1 diamond. And in fact, I'm just going to put it all away now. And do I have anything else? I do. So here, for our name tags, what we're going to do is we're going to make stacks of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go, 65 name tags. And I have to go get the rest from downstairs. Okay, we've got some more saddles, some of those, and all the Clark bows. Now I know the Clark bows are damaged, but you can easily repair them. What I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a quick demonstration, so I'm going to take some diamonds as well. So I've got some more of these. It's 1 short. Okay, I wanted 2 full rows, but that's fine. Got lily pads, so what we're going to do here, we're going to be clever this time. Split there, and then like that. That's quick, painless. That's been done. And now just for the Clark bows. Now here's the secret with the Clark bows. Most of them are power 4, punch 2, unbreaking 3, infinity, and mending. However, there is 1 or 2 that are power 5, and those are actually made by mistake. I didn't want to do power 5. But this bow here is missing 1 enchantment, which will make it the most powerful bow you can get. I'm not going to tell you what it is, you can figure it out. But it shouldn't be too hard to figure out, and in fact my bow already has it. But what we're going to do now is, let's say I want to come in my shop and I want to buy some name tags. I'm going to come to the name tags and see, okay, 5 name tags, 2 diamonds. I'm going to come here, say that seems fair. I'm going to take my name tags and put 2 diamonds in its place. If I want 10 name tags, I'll take 2 lots. I'll put 2 diamonds like that. That way I can come to my shop and I can see, oh look, I've made 2 sales. Quickly take my diamonds. Nice, quick and simple. Same thing applies if you want a Clark bow. 15 diamonds, take the one you want, leave them in its place. And I'll come and see, okay, I've sold that, and it's done. By the way, the reason why I didn't bother with fixing these bows is because they got mending, so as soon as you actually start using them, they're going to fix themselves. And obviously here, just leave a stack of 1, so I want 3 of these. Go, 3, and we're done. And that is where we're going to leave it for today. I'm very happy. I need to find something to fill this spot here, but I don't just want to put any random item here. I like to make it kind of themed, because all these come from my fishing shack. What I'm going to do downstairs, I've decided, is I'm going to make this my bookshop. So I've got a whole heap of books. I'm going to separate them, and we're going to have cheap books, expensive books, very rare books, etc. And you can come and you do your own enchantments, and maybe you'll do something like an enchanting table at the back here, or some anvils or something, so you can get your stuff done. But I think that is it for today. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you really liked it, you can subscribe if you haven't already, but I hope you have. If you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments section below what you'd like to see in the next video. Or if not the next video, because I already got that one planned, at least a video in the future. But my name is Captain Clark. Thank you for watching. See you next time.